Hey everybody, Chad Warren here from the adventurerchannel.com/blog and on YouTube. I want to focus on two groups that I would like to see cross-pollinate. Okay, so the first one is Enter the Stars. Maybe you know this channel. I believe the content creator, his name is Casey. And I would describe his point of view as Christian gnosis. He is certainly not afraid to decode information, but he also definitely is like a Christian protecting against Satanism taking over through things like the 9/11 rituals, and especially how they are the main reason that film entertainment is made to bring about the end of the world. Okay, and then the other channel is, I'll do it this way, so let's just go to the channel. Okay, SB Alger. So I'm sorry, I'm not more clear on names, but SB and Jim, along with Tracy Twyman, are using a live chat on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific here at SB Alger called the Prescription Only Picture Show. And my vibe on what their intent is to just the occult information like really takes a person over, because you could spend the rest of your life just putting together the pieces like a jigsaw puzzle of a true hidden history. Okay, and while that is fun, it can be dry in terms of entertainment value, and I think that it is both a problem and a good thing that YouTube, it has created infotainment, right? So SB and Jim are bringing their skills as artists and musicians. Jim sculpts. I've seen him do like live on the show, and just a shout out, I would like to encourage him to encourage people like myself to just work on basic crafts while we watch the show. I mean, that sounds corny, but that's what I enjoy about doing Cub Scouts with my son, is refiring all that stuff in myself. So, and the main thing that I want these two groups to see as a mutual respect is this idea of Gnosticism, which I'm defining. I'll show you how I'm defining it here in the comment of this video. Okay. All right. Okay, this info seems very solid. I see and agree with the connection between Toy Story and Child's Play. The same release dates, name of the lead character, Andy, 9/11 references, etc. What is the meaning of the TV show in a hot air balloon? That made me think of the film Up. Obviously, dolls and action figures are connected to voodoo. My goal is to learn how to apply this info toward defensive strategies and positive goals in local action. Also, I think that the Christ within, as in 2 Corinthians 13:5, do you not realize about yourselves that Jesus Christ is in you, needs to be focused on as a way to distinguish between white and black magic, or else we will be confused on a fundamental level. John 1:1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. There's a difference between spoken word and text. We all are writing, therefore we're all using sigils. We're casting spells by spelling. So that's an example of how we need to, you know, even what was going on in the Middle Ages between the Muslims being more unafraid to focus on science and general education, and that revolutionized Europe to where we all have libraries today. We need to rid our mental hard drives of junk like getting hung up about words like Christian and knowledge being not friends with each other, or Christianity and paganism not being friends with each other. They're completely intertwined. Yeah. So either we're not supposed to write and cast spells by spelling, or else we are to accept that magic, alchemy, and the Word of God are intertwined. Basically, just because knowledge or gnosis about science, including sacred geometry, is used by Satanists, whose goal is to bring about the end of the world so they can be transhuman gods of the next, doesn't mean we should fear or worship nature, such as the light of the sun. It is my view that to act like spirit and nature are polar opposites is just the typical Masonic divide and conquer form of alchemy. Also, even within Christianity are the seeds of a God's chosen people supremacist view that battles with its opposite, which is that Christ is in us and all and is not a faith but a fact. We need gnosis, which I'm defining as individuals who choose to cooperate without a priest class to guide us. Hello, YouTube. The third eye is occulted, hidden, as is the Christ within all. Obviously, there is a distinction between those who use sex magic to gain power versus one who meditates, which also gains chi. Thanks for your work. I will attempt to share this at the Prescription Only Picture Show, which is a weekly live chat based on a couple artists, musicians, as well as Tracy Twyman, an occult author, who are attempting to temper serious research with humor and the overlap with pop culture. Here's the link to the show in the Discord chat. Thank you all very much. Please leave any comments, positive or negative, and what would you like to see me do next? So here I'm acting as like a matchmaker between content creators. What is a way that we can apply what we learn here into the real local world? Thank you.